Okay, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you how to set yourself up in MyLanguageLabs. I was doing it the other day to test out the temporary access code, and it looks like the way you set yourself up has changed, so I'm going to go ahead and make a new video. If you're in, I'm using one of my classes, make sure you're using the course code that goes with your particular class. This video I'll probably use for multiple classes, so this may not be the course code that you would use for your class. Also in my classes, I have a 2-week temporary access code, but at some point you have to buy your own. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 2-week temporary access code to set myself up. So if you're in one of my classes, it's in the Start Here block. It'll say 2-week temporary access code, and it is right here. This which is in yellow. So now that I have all of my things that I need, I'm going to go into MyLanguageLabs, and there are links all over the place to get into MyLanguageLabs. It's in like all of the assignments, and I also, I think, have it down here on the resources linked to MyLanguageLabs. So if you, I already had it open, but let me get out of my email. Okay, so I'm going to link to MyLanguageLabs. When you go out here, you're going to click on Register as a student. It tells you what you need, that you need an email address, your instructor's course ID, the instructor, and hold on, that kicked me out of the class. I'm going to go back in. Okay, in my classes, I put my instructor course ID in the syllabus. I put it on the right-hand side, I think under resources. Like right there's my course code, and then I've started sticking it up at the very top of the class as well. So I'm going to need this. You're going to need your course ID, and then you're going to need the access code, which is what you buy, or this temporary code. Okay. So if you have everything, then hit OK, register now. And then it asks for the course ID first. So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to plug that in and hit continue. And then it says sign in with your Pearson account. So if you have a Pearson account for another class, like on MyMathLab or MyTLab, then you could sign your name in here. I mean, you put your username and password here, and I think it'll walk you through certain steps. But I'm going to create one, so I'm going to add in, let's see if this one works. And I'm just going to make that my username, and then I make up a password. Okay, then I'm just going to put in my name. Whoops. And it's going to ask me for a security question. It's asking for my father's middle name, and I am going to put in, and then I'm going to hit that I agree to the terms. And then if you are someone who's in the middle high school, I guess you would click here. This is a new feature to me. I'm not, and I'm going to click here that I don't want any more information. I'm going to hit create my account. And then it tells me, so then if you have already had an access code or using the temporary one, you're going to click here. If you're buying it, you're going to click over here. And it says with eText, this is a 1-semester purchase. This is a multi-semester. And I'm thinking when it's multi-semester, it's probably a year. Well, I mean, would it be like 2 semesters? Or you might get away with more if you took it in the summer. So if you think you're going to take multiple levels, I probably would go ahead and get this one. It looks like it's more bang for your buck. But if you do not think that you're going to be able to take them back to back, then you would just want this one. But if you're using the temporary access code, you can go, or if you have already purchased one, you just click over here. And then I am going to take that temporary access code. I'm going to stick it in, I think I'm going to stick mine in Notepad. Okay. And I'm going to go back out here, and I'm just going to take this and keep filling it in. I'm going to stick it here. 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 And this one. Okay, and then I'm going to click finish. And then I'm registered. So I click go to my courses. And I should see, okay, so if it doesn't pop up, then I'm going to hit enroll in a course. And I'm going to go back out here. This is my course. And I am going to, whoops, where did I go? I'm going to stick it in here. And I'm going to hit confirm. And now my class is there and I can open it up. And so then the next time, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. All right, so it says that it's processing. After this point, when you go to MyLanguageLabs, you would click sign in, and you would put your sign. I would put that in that. And I might not be able to get in just yet because I just did this. And then I would hit sign in, and it should put me, okay, required policies. Okay, so I don't think my course is set up yet. Let me go back. So I don't think it'll open yet. So it may take a few minutes for it to, oh, now it's set up. So then the next time when I go, so let me log out. So now if I sign out and I want to go back in, it should take me in. Country. Oops. And then it looks like I'm going to skip this. Yes, I'm going to skip it. Okay, and so now I can click, I can open up the class, and then it should work. So hopefully that will help you understand how to set yourself up in MyLanguageLabs.